Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm just kind of giving a shout out to a couple people. Um, I need to go back to my channel and see who I'm shouting out to. But no, Tom and Ruth for one, big influence. I love you all, man. Going through some trying times right now. I'm probably gonna be in Tampa, I guess. Tampa, if you want to call it. I'm really mad at her, and she's just done something I think is stupid. She says she's following her dream. She's got to make money for the family, and I'm like, where does that leave me? I got to ask that question sometimes. You know, um, finally, finally, behold, is getting some rain. I'm happy for y'all. I really am. I'm flabbergasted. You could have all the rain we've been getting. I'm living in Tennessee, and we're getting flooded out here, man. We need some relief. We need some help. So let's send some clouds your way. Get some rain. Uh, in all reality, you're all supposed to get the rain, not us. Why are you hogging all the heat? Anyways, summer's coming here, so summer's God, it can be real hot and humid here. I mean, the Philippines, a certain time of year, it's hot and humid, and then during the summer it's hot. I mean, I agree, it is hot, and I hear you all complain about it, but it's a drier heat. I really think so. But that changes on a daily basis, I guess, with the Philippines. Living there for a month, lived there for 30 days, and I got a good taste of the culture and the weather, and you know, and they they don't really talk about the weather. Here in America, we talk about the weather. I don't know why. I guess because we're based on a society of farmers. I think that's it. Farmers, gardeners, and we was just raised around crops, sharecrops, or whatever you want to call them. So the weather is real important. You talk to a farmer, what's the first thing he thinks about when he gets up in the morning? The weather. When he's with other farmers, what do they talk about? The weather. Yes, that's right. It's a very important topic. It really is. And um, I grew up in an area in the state in the state of California that the weather really meant a lot. I mean, seasons and harvest seasons and so forth meant a lot. I mean, they grew avocados, the best avocados you could ever taste. But hey, back when I was a kid, they taste better. We used to just climb the tree and get them. We were kind of like little Filipinos, I guess, in a way. I mean, I used to look at little Filipinos, and they just climb the tree and get the fruit. Hell, that's how I was raised. That's how I got in trouble, so, on one occasion. But yeah, when I was little, I'll relate on that. The trouble was um, you you had to get through a patch of marigolds and tulips and irises, I think they were, and hell, my brothers, all of us getting to the tree trampled all those. But as usual, my role in life is to get blamed for stuff that wasn't totally on me or just me doing it. But we won't go into that. My brothers know what happened. But anyways, Grandpa's tulips and flowers and all that got trampled from us climbing the tree, falling out or whatever, and um, gathering avocados. And we come down with baskets of avocado. Um, the other things we used to do is we get at the end of the harvest, and they're all done with the fields of strawberry fields. We go out there and I mean we get a maybe 2 3 gallon container full of strawberries. My mom would just strawberry preserves, strawberry jelly, strawberry pie, strawberry shortcake. you know, Strawberries till we got sick of them. But as a kid, we didn't realize how rare a commodity we had and what a privilege we had. We also went out, lettuce. There's a lot of lettuce being grown. Spinach. As a kid, you're like going spinach. Why do we want spinach? Anyways, um, if we only knew how important spinach was as far as a superfood goes, I think things would be a little different. I mean, we'd have a different attitude. But we had Popeye. Popeye kind of told us, "Arr," Anyways, we those days just some really good days. I mean, you're going out and they're done with the harvest. They're done running the machines, and the farmer just says, go ahead, get whatever you want, because I'm about to plow it all up. And we'd be out there, just kids just filling up barrels. I mean, barrels of strawberries, baskets full of lettuce. And what we didn't know, we were doing him a favor in a way, but yeah, we're getting free, fresh produce. And that goes with the chicken farmers there too. And I grew up in pretty much Garden Grove, California, and there's a reason why they call it Garden Grove, or used to call it. Well, it's Garden Grove now still, but it used to actually be all all fields in a farming community. We are a little spot on the map, and then the city just grew up around us. Um, that's progress for you, though. But we had a we had a ball. We go out to school and go down there. I mean, we had this little place they called the ditch. I mean, it was a ditch, and then there was a railroad track. We go there as teenagers and just rip it up and motocross out there. Uh, of course, it was legal. We didn't really realize that at the time how legal it was, but apparently it was illegal because we had cops chasing us. Want to park on one side, and the other want to park on the other side, and sooner or later we're going to have to address them. And most of the time they had us walk our motorcycles home, or motocross bikes home, which which is another story how we got them. It's we all saved up, spent 150 bucks, I think it was. Um, Bought five. People would sell them just to get rid of them. They're just junk in their backyard, and we take them and take five and make two out of them. And usually people were brand worthy, I guess, brand uh, patronage. So you get a Suzuki, you got five Suzukis, and you made one, maybe two out of them. Just salvaging the parts off one to put on the best one you deem the best one. And then sometimes you had to buy things like points and stuff like that. But um, back in the day, there was no problem. We all had paper routes and mowed lawns and cleaned people's yards, removed tree stumps. But that's how we did it. That's how we got our phone. There was no Nintendo. There was no